Back here on Scoop Slam, and today we got Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens announced for the Royal Rumble 2016. It was announced at the SmackDown taping. Of course, SmackDown taped ahead of its airtime Thursday night on the USA Network. Now, Dean Ambrose will be defending his Intercontinental Championship against Kevin Owens in a last man standing match at the Royal Rumble event. The Royal Rumble takes place on January 24th, 2016 at Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. As always, this is sure to be an exciting match because this feud between Owens and Ambrose has been amazing. Arguably, like I said before, will say again, best heel and best face in the company, Owens and Ambrose. And this was bound to happen. I think the title will go back to Owens, and they're probably breeding or having Ambrose get ready to become WWE World Heavyweight Championship, because I very much think that Sami Zayn will be making his appearance in the main roster and will win the Intercontinental Championship from Kevin Owens to do the whole thing on what happened on NXT, where Sami Zayn won it and then Kevin Owens came out and challenged him for the NXT Championship. Next up, news on the Royal Rumble finish and Fastlane. There is a report that states that the finish of the Royal Rumble match has already been written and is expected to lead to a major match at the Fastlane pay-per-view. At this point, WWE is planning to make Fastlane an A-level event and not just a stop on the road to WrestleMania. And by A-level event, this report states to pay-per-view similar to Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. I very much doubt it'll ever be a pay-per-view like that. Not even No Way Out was a pay-per-view like that. Elimination Chamber, it was half and half just because it had a lot of World Championship matches in the chamber, but I never thought it was a Royal Rumble type event that it was so hype, you know. But I very much know where they're coming from. They don't just want Fastlane to be this, oh, it's just whatever pay-per-view. They want it to be a big pay-per-view where big things are going to happen. And the match that could possibly happen, I'm already saying it, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. Maybe. But in reality, it'll probably be Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose or Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. One of those matches. I don't really know. I know it's going to be Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar is going to be the one to headline Fastlane and possibly headline WrestleMania. I mean, that's what you do with Brock Lesnar. They said it on this recent Raw. He's a prize fighter. You pay him so much money to appear like 4 times a year. Next up, WWE spoils title change for SmackDown. WWE spoiled the title change that took place at Tuesday's SmackDown taping on their website. Really stupid, but here's what they had to write. Just one night after losing the United States Championship to Kalisto in a dramatic loss on Raw, Alberto Del Rio regained the coveted title from the Masked Luchador during Tuesday night's SmackDown taping. The two superstars, whose rivalry is rapidly evolving to one of WWE's fiercest, battled to another climactic finish on Thursday's hottest show, now on USA Network, but this time the underdog fell to the essence of excellence. The contest was not without its controversy, however, as the League of Nations factored into the outcome. You can already tell from that synopsis that somebody from the League of Nations comes to help out Del Rio because they didn't come out Monday night. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's so stupid that they had Kalisto win it and then lose it and just the next day to Alberto Del Rio. I think overall they want Kalisto to be the champion, and I think he's going to win at the Royal Rumble, but I do think that they are trying to hype up SmackDown scene as it is on the USA Network now, and they're hyping it up with all these title changes and new commentary team. Like I said, Mauro Ranallo, really good on commentary on SmackDown, and they're just really trying to promote it so much more, like that big things happen on SmackDown. I get it, not very happy with it because I want to see my boy Kalisto be champion. I marked that when he won, so hopefully he wins that Rumble. I think he will. Next up, big update on CM Punk's first UFC fight. In a recent interview, President of UFC Dana White revealed that Mickey Gall is currently the front runner to face CM Punk in Punk's UFC debut. He states, and I quote, "I'm bringing Mickey Gall in and he's going to fight a kid named Michael Jackson. They're going to fight on the prelims on February 6th on Fight Pass, and if he wins that fight, Mickey Gall will fight CM Punk and CM Punk will be there at the fight to watch." Now, if you've been following UFC in general, or been following UFC because you love CM Punk and you want to see where his career goes now, this is very exciting. I'm excited. I watch UFC in general. I can't wait to see what Punk can do. I think it's stupid if you heard that they already added him to the whole new UFC game, because you don't know what his record is, what his attributes, or what his overall rating is until he fights.